Welcome to the happiest place on earth, my YouTube channel. Hi, I'm Kristen, and you're watching Disney Talks. Now, let's talk Walt Disney World. Hi everybody, welcome back. Sorry it has been a hot minute since I posted. I normally post once a month, but as you know, my last video was 2 months ago, so I apologize. I just haven't found time to sit down and record, but I am here today. I'm very excited because I haven't been able to talk to you guys for a while, and you guys know how much I love expressing my Disney love or my fandom love on the internet. Even if it's just to myself, that's totally fine too. So, if you couldn't tell from the video, I am going to be listing my top Walt Disney World parks, just the 4, not the water parks. So, yeah, this is just my list. I'd love to hear yours. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And thank you so much for all the support already. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let me know what video I should do next month because I don't know what video I feel like. I don't know, but let me know. But without any further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so this list was very, very hard to make. Like all of my lists, I can never be really like, this is written in stone, this is just guidelines. And what the current vibes are. I know what my favorite one is, and has been for a while. So just take these lists with wiggle room, lots of fluidity. So in the number 4 slot for my favorite Walt Disney World park would be, I have Epcot, and it pains me because I love Epcot so much. I just love wandering the pavilions. I love the atmosphere of Epcot. It's really inviting, and I love, like, Spaceship Earth is like one of the best experiences to ever ride, and then when Guardians opens, it's gonna be awesome. And I just love, like, the pavilions. They're beautiful and it's huge, and so it pains me to put in last place, but I don't know, I've just always had like the idea that Epcot is like last. I don't know why. Just because it's more of like not as entertaining maybe as the other ones, but I love it so much and I'm still very passionate about it, and I'm still not sure if it deserves to be in 4th place. Because I still love it so much. But it's gonna stay there for now. Moving on to the 3rd park. So my 3rd favorite park would be Magic Kingdom. It just, I love it, don't get me wrong. I was debating this one being last or not, and I'm still not sure, but it just doesn't do it for me. Like, Disneyland has that like impact, that feeling. Walt was there, but Disney World just feels different. Like, if you've been to both, you know that there's like a different vibe and a different feeling. And I still love Magic Kingdom. I love like, oh my gosh, their Haunted Mansion in Disney World is incredible. I love it. Just like the outside and anyways, yeah, I love it. But there's just other things that I don't like, and it's just like too big. The Small World, no comparison. Even Peter Pan's Flight, there's no comparison. Like, Fantasyland in Disneyland is so much better than in Walt Disney World, so that's why I put it in 3rd place, just because, yeah, it just doesn't feel like Disneyland feels, which is totally fine because they're totally different. But yeah, that's why it's in 3rd place. Alright, so my 2nd favorite park in Walt Disney World is Animal Kingdom. Now, Animal Kingdom I know is a lot of people's favorite, just like MK and just like Epcot. I know a lot of people love Epcot. But for me, I just think it is 2nd. I love the rides, I love the lands, I think it's beautiful and gorgeous. The Tree of Life, like the animal reserves, the rides, the Pandora is gorgeous. Africa is, oh my gosh, that is amazing. But I don't like how the park is laid out to me. I don't know if it's just me or not, but I don't know. And it feels like it's, out of all the parks, it's the one that feels less like you're in a Disney park, which is okay too. But I just don't like the layout of it. Like, I don't like how there's like animals like randomly. Like, I'll be walking like, oh, there's a flamingo exhibit or whatnot. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it has flow to me. I don't know why, but I still love it. It's still awesome. It's such a fun park. It's amazing. Flight of Passage, and it's home to like my favorite Walt Disney World ride, which is Expedition Everest. So I love it. I love the Asia part of it, of Animal Kingdom too. It's just amazing. But just because of like some of the weird layouts, it's in second place. So we're here finally, and you know what number one is. Number one for me is Hollywood Studios. I know a lot of people would put this last, and I get it. Like, there's not a lot going on at this park right now, and there hasn't been for a while. They're starting to, get it going again, and with all this new stuff that's coming out, it should be better. But I still love it. It's, as soon as I walked into it the very first time, I was like, oh yeah, this feels nice. I'm a very, like, visual, like, vibe, like, person, so I need to feel that connection, and I felt it as soon as I walked into Hollywood Studios. Sunset Boulevard is my absolute favorite. Just looking at Tower of Terror is down the street is just like pure bliss. I love it so much. And it has its cons as well. Like Galaxy's Edge, the land for both Disneyland and Disney World is very, like, the layout is just a mess. But it doesn't stop me from loving it. I love it so much, and it feels like the park most like home, probably because it's Hollywood Studios, like California was my home park. But yeah, I just love it. Like, the vibes are unmatched, and it's my favorite. And yeah, and I'm actually going to Disney World in September / October time, because it's a favorite time, and it's got all the Halloween events, of course, and also horror nights. So I'll be excited to go there. And when I go there in September, Hollywood Studios is actually going to be our last park. So we're doing every park twice, and we're doing Hollywood Studios on our final day because it's just like a good way to end off your trip. I feel like watching Indiana Jones, Frozen Sing-Along, all of that should be open by the time we're there. And just Rock and Roller Coaster and Slinky Dog and Tower of Terror. It's just, and then just wandering through Galaxy's Edge even, and building my lightsaber and all this fun stuff that I love, and I can't wait to be back there. That's why it's just a feeling. It's just a vibe that I love Hollywood Studios. So that's why it's number one. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe for more. Please tell me your favorite parks, because everybody's favorites are different, and it's so fun reading people's different likes and dislikes and why they like this park more than that park, because people are better at articulating their thoughts than I am. I'm just kind of ramble about nothing that I think makes sense, and then it comes out it's like nothing. But yes, please let me know your favorite. And then comment what I should do for next video, because I want to do like an ear haul or like a Spirit jersey haul. But I am going to Florida soon, and I have a whole list of like ears that I want to buy. So like, I don't know if you can see my ears back there. There's just some of them. So like the ones that I want to get at Disney World is going to be a lot more. So I think I'll wait till then to do that. And I was thinking about maybe doing some more Barbie, Scooby-Doo, horror movies. So just let me know. I'm like stuck. I'm like, I don't know what to pick. And I thought this was like this was an easy one to kind of just like breathe back into making videos again. So I hope to be back next month. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. And yeah, I will see you next month. Bye. Gosh. Still typing. Just a second.